Recently, White House Chief of Staff Ronald Klain appeared on the Pod Save America podcast, where he mentioned that it would be a really good idea, and apparently there's discussions happening in the White House, for President Biden to further extend the student loan payment pause, which, as we all know, is set to restart at the beginning of May. Millions of people across the country going to have to once again start making these payments. And considering that May is just, 6 months away from the midterm elections, that's really dumb. And Ronald Klain appears to agree, and apparently there's enough sane voices in the White House that also understand taking money out of people's pockets 6 months before the election is a really dumb idea. I mean, after all, earlier this year, with the expiration of the extended child tax credit payments, they took money out of people's pockets. So you've already done it once this year, and that's going to hurt you. But if you do it again 5 months after the original one, 6 months prior to the midterms, you're going to commit an unforced error that is absolutely going to cost you the midterms. Now, I know there's 100 other factors in there too, but if you do this, there's no chance of winning. Your chance goes to zero. Whereas right now, you kind of have a chance to maybe stop some of the bleeding, but not if you let these payments resume. And of course, extending the pause is just a Band-Aid on a gaping chest wound here in the United States of America. The debt has to be forgiven. They have the ability to do this. The Department of Education can absolutely do this. You don't have to go through Congress. You don't have to have anybody else on your side. You send the memo or write the executive order. The Department of Education does it. It's done and over with. Now, of course, they can only do this for the federally held student loans, which of course is the bulk of student loans here in the United States, but it is not all of them. People who took out private student loans, Bank of America, Chase, any of those other private lenders that did not come from the federal government, those debts would still be owed, and we would have to find a different way to go about canceling that. Definitely possible, little bit more difficult. But we could still forgive the debt today for millions of Americans across the United States. That would be a much bigger gift to them than just pausing those payments till after the midterms. This isn't going to work, folks. Like I said, a Band-Aid on a gaping chest wound. We're bleeding out here. And we cannot resume these payments. Far too many people cannot afford them, and they've made that clear. Not to mention, of course, the economic impact that totally forgiving these loans would have. It would be a boon of anywhere, according to economists, $86 billion to $110 billion per year to the United States economy. That's a massive economic benefit. We're talking about new jobs. We're talking about new tax revenue for the federal government. Like, y'all make more money if we do this thing. The only thing holding them back is their own imagination and their own will to act. You want to stop the bleeding in the midterms? You want to increase your chances of maybe not losing the Senate and the House? Forgive the student loan debt today. It's something that is widely supported, by the way, across the political spectrum. It is a win-win situation. So what the hell are you waiting for? This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.